Hello and welcome to Magsie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are back here on the Hypixel forums. They released an update. It happened during my video and it's kind of a substantial update even though it's not in the regular updates page. It's just in the Skyblock patches. So it was a patch. And it is the February 22nd Supercraft patch. So I wanted to go over this with you guys because it is something that's really, really good. And it is a substantial change to the game. Guessing they released it because they couldn't put it in another patch, if I had to guess. It says, hey all, today we are releasing 2 new features related to a very core element, Skyblock crafting. Supercraft. Supercraft is a new way to craft items for new VIP players and above. It lets you craft a lot more items and a lot faster. You can access Supercraft by opening the recipe page from anywhere it already exists. For example, the recipe book, a lot of recipe items, the NPC prompts. On top of that, there is a new /recipe Q command, which lets you search every recipe in the game. Cure, I'm sorry, not Cure. As seen in the screenshot, Supercrafts are able to. So we look here, and it's showing the Supercraft here, and it's got the recipe in here, and it's showing everything what you need and what you don't have. You don't have 3 nail blades right here. You need 4 more tessellated ender pearls. If we come down here, it's showing it again. I'm going to read this part and then we'll look at this one. As seen in the screenshot, Supercraft is able to take items from your inventory, ender chest, backpacks, and sacks. You are able to see a breakdown of where it takes from, as well as a bit of information if you enabled the advanced mode in your Skyblock's menu. That is under Settings, Personal Interface, Advanced Supercraft. I believe I can show that to you. Hold on. See if we can bring it up in game. Okay, so settings, personal, user interface, and then right here is advanced supercrafting. Show extra information on supercrafting for veteran crafters. I'm going to click that on, and now if we look up something, say, I don't know, something we like to craft. Let's go to collection. Oh, it'd be under other, wouldn't it? Player's recipe. Right click to view recipe. There's the Supercraft here. Now, right click to set the amount. According to this, we can craft 23 of these based on our inventory. So what we can do here is right click and then hit 23 and then hit done. And then, I don't know why that didn't work. We don't have the enchanted flint. Right? That's probably what it's saying. Hold on. Fix that. I read it wrong. It's my fault. Just loot these guys again. I have to switch these out. I'm doing another, going to be doing another video. A custom money-making method test. And I've got to take all these up and switch them out. But I've made like a crap ton of. Of course, I don't play this that often, so they just sit here and gain. resources. Excuse me. I just ate before I got on. I had to eat my snack before I did this video. I actually did my other videos, and I took my wife to work, and I came back home, and I seen the update, and I was just going to read it, see what it was, but it seemed like a substantial update, so I figured, hey, we might as well do a video on it since it's a substantial update, something important to the game, added features and stuff. Okay, so now if we come in here and we go back to the recipe, and we hit this, we can hit 23, done, and 23. Nice. And now we are out of tarantula, so we can't craft another one. This is going to be great for me because I craft this stuff all the time. And being able to like just craft it and not have to worry about it like that. Like I have to like come into my bags and then get some silk out and then get some enchanted plant out and then I have to craft it up. It's also going to be good for our combat challenge thing, which I need to get on there and loot his stuff. Because I have to do this on him too. I do that exact same recipe on him to make money. So that's going to make it a lot easier on him too. Let's head back to the forums and check out the rest of the update. So I showed you guys where the advanced mode was, so we looked at that actually in game. And if you look here, it shows you exactly. You'll have to read this carefully, like I messed up. You're only going to be able to craft 4 of these. It says you up there, 4 total, and then you don't want to enter this number. You want to enter the actual one that's up here in parentheses. So I craft 4 of them. You craft 4. You just set it to 4 and then hit craft. Supercraft allows you to set the amount of crafts that you want to do. For a lot of weapons or unstackable items, this limit is 1. But for items in which you can fit into your sacks or able to craft hundreds of them at a time and will go into your sacks. The reason why the ones I didn't go into the sacks because they don't have a sack it goes into, so it just went into inventory. Maybe one day they'll put them in the sack. I don't know. It says, note for Suave players, recipes will transfer data over like enchantments are supported, unlike quick craft, but you can only craft 1 at a time. Although if you're crafting lapis pick with multiple iron picks, Supercraft will just use random source. So if you have 5 iron picks and one of them has, say, smelting on it, and you wanted to keep the smelting one for yourself, there is a option where you can actually go and well, it's not an option. You'll have to take that one out and put it up somewhere and then craft the rest of them with the Supercraft, and then like bring that one out and craft that separately. I guess I don't know. Like I don't know. It's just an example. More quick crafting options. So now this is the other thing that I want to go over with you guys. You are now able to view all quick crafting options instead of just 3. There's a little button now on the quick crafting menu. We will take a look at that in game. So if we go to our thing here, we need something that to craft, don't we? Let's say wood. And usually cobblestone is a good one. We'll grab some cobblestone too. Sorry, wrong button. There we go. Now we should be able to come in here, and here's the button. So we have these 3 recipes here, and then you can scroll over this, and this shows you there are 13 more recipes that you may quick craft, and you can click on that, and it shows you all of them, and then you click on here to get the recipes. So now I can just do this, and man, is this wonderful! This is better than the super crafting. I promise you, I like this one a whole lot better because there's a lot of times I want to just make 5 or 6 items, and it's not on here, so I have to like put everything in here when I can just click this button now and do it from in here. I love that change. I love it. Let's go back to the thing here. Once you open the menu, you will be able to see everything that you were able to craft based on your inventory. I already showed you this one. General changes. The lava shell necklace. This suit is changed. This suit changes should clarify the necklace, what the necklace does, and how it interacts with other items. And I'm guessing it's this part right here. It sets your health regen, mending, and vitality to 0. All right. And then they clarified down here, clarified the behavior of the lava shell necklace in its lore. Its actual behavior did not change. So it's always done this. Whatever you guys thought it done, this is exactly what it does now. It's explained in the actual lore, bottom of the lesser orb of healing now specifies it ignores vitality, which means it will heal you through the lava necklace. This is again only a lore change, which means it's always been able to do that. The ruby power scroll now applies a heal instead of directly setting your health, meaning it is now impacted by mending and vitality. I don't know why they changed that one. I don't use the power scrolls anyway, so you guys will have to tell me how you feel about that one. They had some bug fixes I wanted to go over with you guys, just random stuff. The Cooled Forges perk granting 3 times essence instead of 2. Fixed the layout of co-op management screen. I don't use co-op yet, so I don't know what this is. Fixed Byron's compassion effect from the Gilded Reforge, proccing with swapped weapons, which it shouldn't. And they hate swapping weapons, switching weapons to proc stuff. So if you know something that switching weapons will proc for you, you might want to let them know about it so they can fix it, because they don't want that to happen. It's actually a glitch in the game that they don't want to happen. Now you get procs on melee hits on. Fix the recipe for the lava water orb, showing vanilla items instead of real ingredients. Fixed sweet flesh dropping outside of Halloween events. I've never had them, so. Fixed spider name in the venom shot cast message during arcane. Fix the bizarre main menu layout. Now I wanted to look at this because I read that, but I don't know what the fix was, and they didn't show a picture. So I mean, it looks fine to me. I don't see a difference. I don't know. You guys will have to tell me. Unless it's the one in here, which just takes you back to here, so I don't know. I don't know what the change was. I did try to show you guys, though. Item requirement checks. There are certain following items are properly checking the player's minimum requirements to use. Lesser Orb of Healing, Soul Flow batteries, accessory line, Handy Blood Chalice, and the Pocket Espresso. Shade's auction will now, if the number of bidders is lower than the number of upcoming winners for an item, the minimum bid amount is now correctly the amount set in the auction settings rather than the smallest bid. Fixed to negative bid increases. And then there's a couple of typos. They fixed a typo in Fletcher's Compass dialogue, added some exclamation marker in the salesman dialogue, added a space in the secret action bar message, fixed the ultimate carrot candy upgrade item lore to reflect the new XP value, and fix sometimes showing less than 0 clicks on the super pair ends. That's basically the thing. I'm going to leave the link to, in this video, I'm going to leave the link to this forum page for you guys to take a look at. But that's it for the update. I figured you guys would want to know this. I'm going to get off here. I'll see you guys later.